who wants to help the crazy idiot that dove in 15 grand for a cat?
For one Utah couple already hit hard by coronavirus, $15,000 was not too steep of a price to save the life of a family member, their cat, Lilou. They weren't sure how they were going to pay for it, and they weren't sure he was even going to survive. Adam Forgey explains their decision.
Is a cat worth $15,000? To some people, yeah.
Meet Lilou, the $15,000 feline.
He's a Ouija, Norwegian forest cat. He loves people.
Millcreek, Utah resident Golden Gibson,
He's such a weirdo. Like, I've never met another cat like him.
along with his girlfriend Leanna Warden,
The cutest, happiest soul.
have raised Lilou
Since he was in the palm of my hand.
We got him when he was 8 weeks old, kind of the rat in the litter.
making him the last of his litter to be adopted.
I was like, looks like normal. I bet he's trouble.
Coming into this world was trouble for the doppelganger of Garfield's nemesis.
It was kind of a miracle birth. He was the last one born in his litter. He stayed an extra 24 hours in his mom's womb.
With his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck, vets were doubtful Lilou would survive. That was 2 years ago. Fast forward to August 11th, 2020.
I couldn't just process it. Like, I'd just seen him. Like, he was in the house last I knew.
Lilou was actually clinging onto life after being hit by a car.
We were devastated just to know like our amazing, cute, sweet boy had been injured was very, very traumatic for us.
A Good Samaritan
We don't know who it was.
witnessed the accident and immediately took Lilou to the vet, saving his life.
Get you to your surgery, buddy.
It cost $5 grand and took 4 days just to stabilize Lilou.
And the whole side of his face was just swollen. I couldn't tell what was broken and what wasn't. You know, he looked like a rag doll.
The next day, however, there was some hope.
He was so transformed the moment we came in the door and he heard our voices and we were touching him. Because he was there. Like, if he was just flopped and I'm just like, I'm gonna drag this vegetable, through the dirt.
Put my hands in here, he reached out with his leg and I went and touched him and he pulled my fingers in like this and scooted his whole body. And really, oh man, making me cry.
It was Lilou's recognition of his owners that made the choice to spend $15K on a cat conceivable.
With the knowledge that he might not make it.
Having gone all in on Lilou, his owners then took him to Dr. Jennifer Alterman at Blue Pearl Animal Hospital in Midvale, where it was discovered that Lilou had
Multiple traumatic injuries, jaw fracture, multiple fractures of the skull, fractures of the temporomandibular joint, which is the joint that opens and closes the mouth, fracture of the left hip. We were concerned about his ability to survive.
and he would still need.
Multiple surgeries, intensive home care.
Golden posted a photo of Lilou on Facebook shortly after the accident, asking his friends for thoughts and well wishes.
And then a friend just threw a post in there and just says, hey, do you have like a Venmo or something? Yeah, of course I got a Venmo. If you would like to help, man, we could use it. But yeah, it's hard to ask.
Good boy.
And why was that again?
Like I said, I'm this crazy idiot. I'm gonna do what? And for again, it's love.
That love has helped raise $6,000 so far for Lilou's medications, surgeries, and care.
This is a pretty rare case as far as that type of commitment from an owner.
He needs pain meds every 8 hours, antibiotics every 6, anti-nausea meds every 4 hours. Lilou also needs to be fed 3 to 4 times a day through a tube, and that takes 45 minutes to an hour each time.
Can't really be left alone at all.
How do you sleep?
We take shifts. It's kind of like having a newborn.
Golden has been providing regular updates via his Lilou's Lifesavers Facebook page. And Lilou's improvement, well, it's astonishing.
Pretty incredible to see, considering I thought this cat was never going to be able to walk again.
But just 3 weeks later, Lilou was at the vet.
Walking around, acting like he owned the place. He's like a totally different cat. And I'm totally falling in love with him.
You can give him a kiss.
He's a sweet guy.
All of the feedback we're getting, everyone that is talking on this is like, thank you for sharing with us, and it's excited and happy to see his recovery too, and he's doing such a damn good job of it.
And that community and that support has really been what's keeping us going.
You want your dinner.
So what keeps Lilou going after spending a few of his 9 lives?
I believe in my heart of hearts that it's the love that we've been giving him.
It's love that Leanna and Golden want to pay forward, possibly to help a pet owner with a similar story.
If there was an overflow or something, I'd love to think that his story helps another story like his.
In the meantime, the couple wants to know the identity of the Good Samaritan who took Lilou to the hospital.
We would love to be able to find that person and show them how well he's doing and
You just gotta show him.
have them be part of this story because they are a huge part of it.
You can become one of Lilou's lifesavers by donating to their GoFundMe. We have a link on our website, KUTV.com. From Millcreek, Utah, Adam Forgy, 2 News.
Yeah.